Alright, we should have sound now, sorry. Alrighty, sorry we're a little late tonight, but we are ready to go. The kids got home a little late from grandparents' house, and they were going nuts about a new toothbrush I ordered them, so got to bed a little late. But we are ready to get started. Tops Disneyland. After this, we're going to do some personals. We already got some personals lined up. And then if anybody else wants to add to it, that will definitely be an option, but we're going to go ahead and get the break in first before the personals. We got a good chunk of personals coming up, and someone else is supposed to get back to me on an even bigger chunk, so I'll try to get to those quickly and try to have the options out. But I have a lot of options, so I don't know if I can get them all out, but we'll see what we can do. Here we go. Tops Disneyland. Hold on, I'll fix the camera. Alright. What's up, Chris? Chris, are you going to make it for personals, man? Here's what we got. We got Mike Formick with Greetings from the Enchanted Tiki Room and 8 Wonders Chrome. Chris Collins with the 1955 Disneyland Icon Autos, Sketch Cards, Attraction Autos, and the Disneyland Icons Non-Autos. Jonah with the Tomorrowland Cosmic and Chrome. Dimitri with the Relics and Pin Relics, Character Name Tags, Main Street USA, Posters, Snack Time, Concept Art, Toontown, The Lands, Disneyland on Wheels, Entrance to Magic, and Partners. Matthew Beninato, Pirate's Life, Star Tours Chrome, Timeline, and Tomorrowland Then and Now. Eddie Bobel from Silver Screen to Main Street and Welcome Foolish Mortals. Jeffrey Clark, Frontierland, Bayou Country, Galaxy's Edge, Fantasyland Then and Now, and Adventureland Then and Now. It's a Small World Chrome to Alana Lewis. And Ty with New Orleans Square. I'll try my best, man, to get to it quick. But I know you're an early bird when it comes to going to bed. Alright, let's get these bad boys going. So yeah, we did a case last time. I know it's different, but to be honest with you, I really enjoyed it last time. I thought it was some of the stuff I thought was really cool. Some of the stuff wasn't necessarily my cup of tea, but we had enough interest, at least from people that from the last break and stuff like that. We had enough interest that I thought we could fill it up, and we got a little slow there. We got off to a fantastic start. Do you want me to wait then if you fall asleep, Chris, or are you just gonna watch it tomorrow or something? If you can make it, man, I'll get to yours quick. One of the first ones I do. I'm gonna do Taylor's first because it's a birthday present for his son, and I want to make sure we get it to him before he has to go to sleep. But if I can ask. I can do you second, and if you're not on, do you want me to? If you're not on, do you want me to wait and do it another night, or do you want to just watch it tomorrow? You want me to just go ahead and rip it? Rip your personals, that is. The Disneyland break will probably take about an hour. So 9:45 now, so maybe 10:45. But if when it comes your turn, if you're not on, do you want me to hold off and do yours another night? No, it's not. It's up to you. You got the personals, man. All right, let's see what we got. Bobsled. The Lands. Blue Fairy. Concept Art. Tigger. That's the 1955 ones. That's the posters. Alright, so we got a Then and Now. Dead Men Tell No Tales. Then and now, that is spot. Just stay up. All right, man. I got to look at the checklist because I don't know. So 74, that is New Orleans Square. So I believe that's Ty. Yep, Ty with the Dead Men Tell No Tales to 99. Rocket Rods. Surprised no one wanted that spot. That's a really good spot. Then and now. Fantasia Magic Brooms. Some of these insert spots that no one really wanted are really good spots. Like the insert sets, I know from the first case, we got like multiple complete sets. And the 1955, we got almost 2 complete sets in the first break. Oh, here's one. 70th Anniversary Millennium Falcon. That's a nice one. Number 25. So that is Galaxy's Edge. Galaxy's Edge is Jeffrey Clark, the 70th Anniversary logo cards I've seen do really well, and of course a Star Wars one should do well. But yeah, this insert set and then the 1955, we got almost 2 complete ones I think in the first break, and yeah, they're selling really well. The 1955 is like $100 set, and the Ride is like $75 set. So surprised those spots were there. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, Rocket Ship, Casey Jr. Train, and the drum. Yeah. All right, that's box 1. So we got a blue and a nice 70th anniversary parallel. What's up, Mike? What's up, Jay Clark? Always glad to have people jump in, man. Some snacks. Blue Fairy again. That one's an insert set. I don't think I've looked that one up to see the price on that one. Mickey Mouse. Rocket Rod. The Lands. This is another insert set I don't know the price of. The other 2 I just remember specifically looking up. Primeval World. Hondo. Rainbow Caverns poster. Sailing Ship. To Honor America. The Abominable Snowman. Winnie the Pooh. Can you get those in colors, though? We didn't get any colors, I don't think, in the first one. Storybook Lamb. I wonder if you can even get those in colors. Casey Jr.'s Circus Train. That is green out of $199. That is concept art. Concept art is Dimitri. A parrot card. What spot do you have that has a parrot card? Disneyland Memorial. The Bathing Elephant. Oh, I got them backwards. Oh, here we go. Then and now, Rocket Jets. I don't remember what this parallel is called, but it is to 150. That is number 58. Oh, the Tiki Room. Gotcha. I haven't looked any of those up to actually see those. This is Tomorrowland, which is Matthew Beninato. And this is called Aqua Electric Dots. Aqua Electric Dots. Bobsled. Ooh, from Silver Screen to Main Street, Monsters, Inc. Gold. Gold. I believe that's Eddie. Yep, Eddie Bobel with a gold Dance Party Mike Wazowski. That's a nice one. Got an extra. So extra hitting that one. So you're only supposed to get, I think it's only 2 parallels per box. So that one had 3. I mean, it's at least 2, I guess, so we'll take the extra one. Hopefully, I can get my hands on a different Topps Disney, like a Topps Disney where it's like, I do enjoy this one, but one back with where it's characters again. And if you didn't see my post, Pop Century, Leaf Pop Century, it actually releases tomorrow, but I will not have it tomorrow. I don't usually have Leaf on release day. Stuff like Topps and Panini, my people I order from, they usually have it a couple days from release day so that they can ship it and I have it on release day. Leaf is not usually that case. Leaf is usually one where my guys get it on release day and then they can ship it to me. So I should have that one, I'm hoping, by Monday. So I'm going to try and fill a couple breaks this weekend to break on Sunday. And then I may give us an early, or I may just fill one for Sunday and then get us an early start on Pop Century, because that's a lot. I think there's like, I don't even know yet off the top of my head. I have a list, but there's a lot of spots. So, we'll try to give that a couple of days to fill. Seem to be a decent amount of people commenting on the posts that are interested in it, so that's good. Alright, we got the Lands, Toy Soldiers, People Mover, Walt Disney. I think Walt was the one we were missing in the first break to get two of them. Oh, another 70th anniversary, Toontown 5. And Dime, the Gag Factory, 47 of 70. That's spot 27. So that is obviously Toontown. I should have known that. Toontown, and that's going to Toontown. That is Dimitri, 70th anniversary again, out of 70. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Red Rockets Pizza Port, Silver Screen, Ice Cream. We got Tiana, Poster, Rainbow Caverns, Tom Sawyer's Log Raft, green on the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. So, 2 colors for you, Jay Clark. Got to work on the rainbow already. Green and the 70th anniversary. I feel like we hit this one last time, but it might not be. It might not have been that one. Speedster. Come on, have a nice bone. Silver Screen to Main Street. Concept Art, Tom Morrow, Dumbo the Flying Elephant. What is this? A Dumbo Flyer. What is this? Part of the celebration. Is that the last spot? No, that wasn't the last spot. Who has part of the celebration? This is a name tag. Let me just look and see on the checklist what it says. Where are the name tags? Oh, character name tags. 1 in every 840 packs. And who has name tags? Dimitri! Dimitri has name tags. I was just trying to look at the pack odds, Mike. Dimitri, Dumbo. 2 of 70. So 1 in every 840 packs. So how many packs are there in a box? 12. So 144 in a case. So what's that like? 6 cases? 1 in every 6 cases. Silver Screen to Main Street. That should be a nice hit for Dimitri. Timelines, Phineas, Then and Now, Star Tours, The Abominable Snowman, Star Wars, Rise of the Resistance, another one out of 70. Is that Dimitri? I mean, is that Jay Clark again? It has to be. I just want to make sure, but it has to be. Yep, Galaxy's Edge. Jay Clark killing the Galaxy's Edge spot. Star Wars, Rise of the Resistance, 70th out of 70. Astro Orbiter, Moonliner, Sorcerer's Apprentice, Mickey Baguette, Silver Screen to Main Street. Oh! Orange R2-D2! That is disgusting. On the 1955 autos going to Chris Collins, and that is orange to 25, baby. Ben, what's his name? Ben Burt. Let's see. Ben Burt. Let me see if I know we were talking about this last time. One of the people had voiced some other stuff. He's worked on a lot of Pixar, Star Trek, all of the Star Wars movies. He's created Chewbacca's voice. He voices Yoda. Wow, that's got to be a big hit. That's got to be a huge hit, man. We'll have to look that one up. I bet that's massive. Concept art, Pluto. There is one auto in here, Chris. If we pull it, I'm going to have to request that you sell it to me. Then and Now, Mama Odie, Space Station poster, Indiana Jones, green to 199. Indiana Jones. Are all the parrots out of 10? This is Adventureland. Adventureland is Jeffrey Clark. Jay Clark, man. Having a break, dude. Pirate Galleon. Parrot. Why the parrot? Any particular reason on the parrot? Off to Neverland. Silver Screen to Main Street. Riverboat. The Lands. Monsters, Inc. Dance Party again. 200? That's it? No way. 200 seems stupid cheap on that. Winnie the Pooh Beehive. Oh, we got a relic too. Fantasyland cast members trousers. That is going to Dimitri. Fantasyland cast member trousers. I need really big top loaders, and I don't have any. I'll have to go get some. That is not numbered. Fantasyland trousers. No, I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying that just would, I would have thought, or I would think it would be a lot more. Like, that is a massive character. I don't know, Will. I feel like game used, man. We don't want them washed. R2-D2 is a massive name. Orange. I mean, I would think that's a big hit. But we've gotten 3 autos in our 2 cases combined, and every single one of them has been the 1955 ones. We haven't gotten any of the other ones, whatever they're called. I didn't do it on purpose. Brian, we're doing our Disneyland break, man. Personals are coming up after this. I know you're waiting for personals. That's why I didn't tag you. I'm doing this, and then we're gonna do personals. So feel free to stick around, or I'll tag you when I do that. I didn't like intentionally think, ooh, I want to touch the middle of the pant, where the crotch might be. That was not my thoughts. Yeah, I'll tag you in about probably 30 minutes, Brian. We're doing the personals. We got, like, I think 4 or 5 people lined up for personals. Hopefully yours. It wasn't my initial thought. Wasn't even thinking that until you said it. I mean, it's a little piece of the pants. That probably came from, like, the ankle or something. It doesn't have to come from that particular area. Even though now that's all I'm thinking, that it did come from that particular area. Alright, 5 and 6. Gus, Then and Now. Dumbo, the Flying Elephant. Oops. Another different Mickey Mouse. I think there's 3 or 4 different Mickey Mouses in that set. Poster, Peter Pan's Flight. That's numbered to 55. This is the Hidden Mickey. Off to Neverland. That is 35. 35 is Fantasyland. And Fantasyland is Jeffrey Clark. Wow. Off to Neverland. The Hidden Mickeys are on the corners. It's to 55. J. Clark, man. Jungle Cruise grabbed all the right spots tonight. A lot of the spots they're tough, you know. They're SP, they're harder to hit. Concept art, Caretaker, and last time a lot of people didn't really care for the Then and Now spots. They're chasing the colors, but there's no autos or anything like that in them. But gold, Nothing Can Stop Us Now, with Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto on it. Spot 29, or not spot 20, card 29. Toontown. That will be Dimitri with the gold. Toontown gold. Nothing Can Stop Us Now. Hey, that's what I'm here for, man. I am here for entertainment. Monorail. If I gotta touch the crotch of a card, I'm gonna do it. I guess. Apparently. Concept art. The Bride. Here's a poster. Moonliner. Silver screen. Concept art. Silver screen. Grim Grinning Ghosts. C3PO. People Mover poster. Car. That's The Lands. Silver screen. To Small World. Indiana Jones. Then and Now, Toontown. This is the same one we just hit a little while ago. Toontown, Dimitri, another gold to 50 for the Toontown spot. Did we? Yeah, we hit this one earlier. 70 and a gold now. Going to Dimitri. It's interesting. People Mover. Wit Ride. A green Snack Time, $1.99. Pineapple Soft Serve, that is Dimitri. Green. Fleet Transport. Carousel of Progress, silver screen. Temple of Mara. There's the Caretaker. Jungle Cruise. Silver screen. Space Mountain. Mickey Mouse. Up and one per case. Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. What set? What set are you selling on eBay? Mickey and Minnie's Runaway. Is that one? I think I wrote that one. Is that one at? I know this is Disneyland set, but isn't that one at Disney World as well? But it's like Mickey's Runaway Train or something, right? Or did they change it? I don't remember it being Mickey and Minnie's. What set are you selling on eBay, Jay Clark? What's up, Paul? How you doing, man? Yeah, I rode that one at Disney. That one was it was okay. I think the kids liked it. Not my personal favorite, but it was all right. Do you have that one? Did you get the Disneyland on Wheels spot? I told you, but I don't think you have that spot. Oh, did you get it in the first break? Did you get it in the first break? I'm telling you, man. That's why I was surprised. Like, I think you had it in the first break. That's what that Disneyland on Wheels and the 1955 non-autos. Like, those were two sets I specifically remember looking up. And I remember counting, like, how many cards we got of those from the first one. And there was, like, enough. There should have been enough for almost two complete sets. I think one of the breaks had enough, and then the other one was missing, like, one card. So, yeah, $80. I mean, I would imagine the silver screen spot's the same, and some of these other insert sets, those are good spots. They're much harder to, like, hit a color, I think. But you got the benefit of the set, so. All right, 7 and 8. Voyager. The Lands. I'm sure if you hit one of those colors, it would probably be big for any of those insert sets. Concept Art. Red. Oh, this is a hidden Mickey pineapple. The same one. We're hitting duplicates of all the parallels. Or all the spots. Ooh, don't do that to who? Someone probably knew. Well, that's good to hear, Paul. I'm glad you're doing better, man. The Haunted Mansion. That's a ride we did not get to ride when we went to Disney. The Haunted Mansion. We have not ridden that ride. Toontown. Alice. I really like the 55, not the 55 stuff. I think those look amazing. Big Thunder Railroad. Silver Screen. Haunted Mansion. That one, especially if you got a color of the Walt Disney one, I bet that would be massive. Poster, Flying Saucer. The Spots, whatever this one's called, I always forget. Mine Train Through Nature's Wonderland. That is going to Frontierland. Frontierland is Jeffrey Clark. Lots of parallels for Jay Clark. Well, she's got a lot of those then and now spots, so it makes sense. Teacup. Oh! Gold! Winnie the Pooh! 50 of 50. Told you I really like these. I'm not a big Pooh fan, but I really like these 1955s. 50 of 50 on the Winnie the Pooh Gold. Very nice. Those are really tough hits. Tiana. Too bad it couldn't be Walt. Walt would have been a massive. Or a Mickey one. It's a Small World poster. Canoe. The Lands. Silver Screen. Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Madam Odie. Another one of the dot ones. Then and now, a Swinging Wake. That is spot 80, or set 80 in the card. That is New Orleans Square. So that is going to Ty. Car. Space Mountain, Silver Screen to Main Street. Walt and Mickey. Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. Fleet Transport. Silver Screen. Something Lurks Inside the Mountain. Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones would be a cool one in a color as well. We got a Storybook Land Lighthouse ticket booth at a 99. That is card number 32. So whenever I sort these, I just sort them by like number. It's the only way to do it. So 32 is Fantasyland. And Fantasyland is Jay Clark to 99 on the blue. Skyway. OMG. That's damage, though. There is a ding on that corner. That's terrible. Oh, my gosh. Orange Mickey Mouse, but there is a clear ding on that corner. Goodness gracious. That would be it. That would be a banger. Whoever got this, Chris, we might have to do a replacement for that. Oh, man, that ding on that corner. Goodness gracious, that's so bad. Those are tough hits, and now we got 2 of them. Space 2 of the 55 colors. Wow, that's insanity. That would be a... God, that corner, though, man. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I know I've done replacements through Panini. I don't know that I've ever done a replacement through Topps. Have I? Not myself. I might have helped some people do it. I don't know that I ever did one personally. We can look into it because that's a big card right there. I mean, I think Walt would probably be a little bit bigger. You have, how bad is it? Like, how long does it take? And you have to jump through hoops. Do you still need a box and a pack, right? So, you need a box and a pack, right? How long does it take? And is it a nightmare of a process? I'll have to talk to John. I know John. Great dude. One of the best. Okay, 6 weeks ain't terrible. I mean, for a card like that, I mean, that's a PSA card right there. That should go to PSA, but not with that damage on it. I don't see how Topps wouldn't replace something like that with that bad of damage. All right, box 9 and 10. The Bride, that is concept art to 199. That's going to Dimitri. Mark Twain's Riverboat. Disneyland, Silver Screen. Mad Tea Party. Elephant, Bathing Elephants. Pirates Galleon. Sorry, I thought it was a Peter Pan one. The Lands, Silver Screen. Concept art, Winnie the Pooh. The Pooh one might be a grade 1 too. Oh, interesting. I thought you had to have that. What do we have here? We got something coming up here. Put it right there for a second so I can finish the rest of this box. Then and now, got a Monsters Inc. Silver Screen. Star Tours. Pluto. Many of the Silver Screens we've hit multiples of. There's got to be multiple sets of that in here. I don't know how big that set is. I know these other inserts are like 25, 26 cards. I'm not sure about that one. Pirates of the Caribbean. Abominable Snowman. All right, let's see what we got here. First, we got the People Mover. We got a green Balloon Mickey Marshmallow Pop to $1.99 going to Dimitri. Oh, wow. But have you gotten the card back? That's what I'm worried about. Like, sketch for Chris. I'm worried about how long it would take for the card to come back. Poster and a auto. Jennifer Lewis as Madam Odie. So this is our first. This is the first auto that I've pulled in these Disneylands that wasn't one of the 55 ones. This is not the one I want though. There is one that I really want. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Like I said, if I hit it, which we still could, we could hit a third one. But if we hit the one I want, I will go. There are some big ones in here though. Jennifer Lewis Madam. I really want the Bill Farmer. That's the one I want. The Lands. Fantasia. Not a sketch card. You don't think so? I mean, I'm sure like with some of the other ones, they played more parts than just Madam Odie, but Aliens. Poster. And we got a blue and green Milk to $1.50 for snack time. That is Dimitri. You got one really good one and one not so good one. I think kind of similar to the first one, right? First break. Monroe. We need a sketch card though. Sketch cards are big. Kylo Ren. People Mover. Sailing Ship. Silver Screen. And now we got Tigger. Holding out for a Walt color. Concept art. A Dream of the Happiest Place on Earth to $1.99. Bobsled. Ooh, a gold rocket rod out of 50. Told you these insert color ones are a little bit harder to hit. That is also going to Dimitri, a gold rocket rod. We need a sketch. That would be icing on the cake. Oh, we got a die cut. We got something die cut. Henry. Rocket rod. And It's a Small World to 10, baby. Oh, yes. Who has It's a Small World Chrome? Alana Lewis. Numbered out of 10. Are these all to 10, or is that like a black parallel? That is black. 1 in every 4,205 packs. 4,205 Jambo. There's like some creepy stuff with It's a Small World. I don't know how familiar you guys are with some of that stuff, but It's a Small World it's the ride, and it's got like a bunch of puppets and stuff in it. I don't know if it's real or just some made-up stuff I read online, but I read online that the puppets on the ride, like there's hundreds of them, I read online they have to have their hair cut every year. There's like some lots of like creepy stories and rumors about them. Yeah, it's my kids really liked it because when we went, or when Ella was it Ella? Yeah, when Ella was little, she had to do, this is the last 2 boxes. She did a dance, like she was in dance, and they did their dance to It's a Small World. So she was all excited about it. They loved that ride, but it is creepy. Oh, that's the one. Isn't that the one you said you got stuck on, Daniel? You got stuck on it. I would imagine that's a pretty big card, though. All right, we got 2 boxes left. Let's see if we can't add one more to the board. Yeah, stupid creepy. How long were you stuck on it for? It's a weird ride. Like, it's not really enjoyable. Like, there's nothing to it. Like, you're just riding in a little boat in a circle, and like, there's not anything to do. You're just looking at, you know, puppets. 45 minutes. I guess that's not too long, but I'm sure the music didn't stop playing, and yeah, that would be annoying. But yeah, I don't know. Like, that ride just it's one of those rides where it's like, oh, you know, it's Disney. You gotta ride it. Like, it is Disney. But yeah, not a great ride. Primeval World. All right, that is Then and Now green, $1.99. That is spot 7 for the set. So that will be going to Main Street, USA. Main Street, USA. That is Dimitri. Log Raft. Silver Screen. The Jungle Cruise. Tom Morrow. Jungle Cruise poster. Star Speeder. The Lands. Silver Screen. Lots of golds in tonight. Last time we did get a red. No red, though. Popcorn. Silver Screen. Oh, we got something else. Alright, let's end on whatever that might be. Have to go visit Houston. Aliens. Oh, we got a Developing Pirates of the Caribbean. That is the dot one to $1.99. That is Timeline. That is going to Matthew Beninato. Flying Elephant. The Lands. Silver Screen. The Land That Toons Built. Gus. Poster. There's an orange. Imagination and Beyond. Orange to 25. What's that, our third orange card? That is spot sets 47, Tomorrowland. That is Matthew Beninato. Orange Tomorrowland to 25. That's a nice hit. Canal Boat. Dead Men Tell No Tales. Silver Screen. A Very Merry Unbirthday. The Bride. Alright, coming to the end. A little bit more to go. Frontierland Ariel. Minnie Mouse. That one's got a stinged up corner too. It's 55s, man. Concept art. Frontierland Ariel. Blue out of 99. Going to Dimitri. Rocket to the Moon. Silver Screen. Storybook Lighthouse Ticket Booth. Ezra. Monorail. Movie poster. Locomotive. The Jolly Ranger. Alright, last stack right here. Again, we got one more hit coming. We'll see what it is in a minute. Disneyland Railroad. Kylo Ren. Monorail. This is the last stack right here. Silver Screen to Main Street. Turkey Leg. Phineas. Alright, here we go. Oh, I think this is the Star Tours. C3PO to orange to 25. That is, that's a big hit. C3PO orange to 25. Matthew Beninato. Yes, I want to make sure. Star Tours orange to 25. I don't know why. I was putting the cards over here. I did get a box out. All right, let me put all these in the box. Yeah, that's a nice hit. C3PO. We got some. That was better than the first case, I think. I'm not as into like the base cards in here or the then and nows, and I kind of feel like a lot of you guys are the same way. I'm not really into those, but the inserts are really cool. The chrome stuff's really cool. The SPs are cool. The 55s are my favorite. All right, let me move some of this stuff, and then we can recap, and we will give me like a couple minutes to get set up for personals. All right. I gotta get a top loader for this. We only got one relic, the fantasy cast members' trousers. You get one of these per case, and you can get a color of it. Let's see, what's the highest number one? Greens to 199. We got Primeval World, A Dream of the Happiest Place on Earth, Balloon Mickey Marshmallow Pop, The Bride, Pineapple Soft Serve, Indiana Jones Adventure, and Casey Jr. Circus Train. I think these are the Aqua, whatever these are called, to 150. Developing Pirates of the Caribbean in miniature. Blue and Green Milk. A Swinging Wake. Mine Train Through Nature's Wonderland. And Rocket Jets. Appreciate you, Paul. Blue, these are to 99. Frontierland Aerial. Storybook Land Lighthouse Ticket Booth, and Dead Men Tell No Tales. The 70th anniversary, we got Toontown 5 and Dime and the Gag Factory to 70. Hidden Mickey to 55, we got the Pineapple Soft Serve and Off to Neverland. Gold to 50, we got the Toontown 5 and Dime and the Gag Factory. All right. Lay some of these out, and I'm going to rank them just by personal preference. No other specific reason. Maybe we'll add in like cool factor or something. I'm gonna get rid of the Then and Now, Imagination and Beyond, orange to 25. Get rid of the From Silver Screen to Main Street, gold to 50, Monsters, Inc. Dance Party with Mike Wazowski. Get rid of the gold out of 50, Rocket Rod. Gonna get rid of the Jennifer Lewis as Mama Odie auto. We gotta see what else she's done though, because like I said, the one that I want, he's playing Pluto, but he's also the voice of Goofy in the Goofy movie, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm gonna get rid of the gold Winnie the Pooh to 50. I'm going to get rid of the Star Wars Rise of the Resistance to 70. Toontown Nothing Can Stop Us Now, gold to 50. The Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, green to 199, and 70th anniversary to 70. I'm just not a big Star Wars person. I want to put this one higher, but that ding on the corner, ugh, Mickey Mouse orange, man, that sucks. I'm going to go with these. These aren't as cool as some of the other ones, but add a 70 with the name tag for Dumbo. Then I'm going to go with the Star Wars C3PO Star Tours orange out of 25. That's a nice one. It's a Small World Jambo out of 10, black out of 10. And I'm putting this one first. Again, I don't like Star Wars that much. Not a big Star Wars fan, but it R2-D2 auto to 25. That's nasty. All right, guys, give me a couple minutes, and we got done with a little bit quicker than I thought, so we will get set up for personals in just a few. Stick around.